Today, Attorney General Barbara D. Underwood announced that the following a court decision in favor of the Attorney General, the Trump Foundation has signed a stipulation agreeing to dissolve under judicial supervision with review and approval by Attorney General of proposed recipient charities of the Foundation's remaining assets. The stipulation follows a court decision last month allowing Attorney General Underwood's lawsuit against the Trump Foundation to move forward. Attorney General Underwood's lawsuit sought the dissolution of the foundation under judicial supervision and with the oversight of the Attorney General's Charities Bureau. The lawsuit, which also seeks millions in restitution and penalties and a bar on President Trump and his 3 eldest children from serving on boards of other New York charities, remains ongoing. And let me put that a little bit closer so you can read it. Attorney General Underwood released the following statement. Our petition detailed a shocking pattern of illegality involving the Trump Foundation, including unlawful coordination with the Trump presidential campaign, repeated and willful self-dealing, and much more. This amounted to the Trump Foundation functioning as little more than a checkbook to serve Mr. Trump's business and political interests. Today's stipulation accomplishes a key piece of the relief sought in our lawsuit earlier this year. Under the terms, the Trump Foundation can only dissolve under judicial supervision, and it can only distribute its remaining charitable assets to reputable organizations approved by my office. Where did it go? This is an important victory for the rule of law, making clear that there is one set of rules for everyone. We will continue to move our suit forward to ensure that the Trump Foundation and its directors are held accountable for their clear and repeated violation of state and federal laws. The Attorney General filed the stipulation with the court today. It is awaiting the judge's signature. Okay, I want to point something out. You see these things highlighted in blue? Okay, that means you can click on them to bring the information up. That's a source. Like I said, your sources are very, very important. Well, they got this from here, so let's click on here. Okay, this is in PDF format. All right, guys. Here's the index number, date. Okay, document number 13. These are common things you look for when you're trying to figure something out and be as non-bipartisan as you possibly can. Okay, guys? Okay, so it has all the information. I'm not going to read all of that, guys. I'm going to read the main part, though. Okay? So I'm going to do this, okay? The stipulation concerning the dissolution of Donald J. Trump Foundation is entered into by and between petitioner, the people of the state of New York, by Barbara D. Underwood, Attorney General of the state of New York, and respondent, the Donald J. Trump Foundation, by its attorney, Alan S. Futerfuss, maybe? I have no idea. The Attorney General and the Foundation are referred to collectively herein as the parties. Whereas the Attorney General commenced the above-captioned special proceeding against the Foundation by filing of a verified petition on June 14, 2018, the special proceeding. Now, we can actually go back and read the special proceeding as there was a link to it on the previous page. Okay, guys? Whereas in the 4th, 5th, and 6th causes of the action in the verified petition, the Attorney General has asserted the claims for dissolution. I have no idea why I've got such a hard time with that. Of the foundations pursuant to sections 112A, 1101-2, and 1102A2 of Article 11 of the New York Not-for-Profit Corporation Law, NCPSL. Now, you can take the time if you want, look up all of those laws. I'm not going to do that because most people will probably get bored. And pursuant to this section of 1109 of the NCPCL, in action brought by Attorney General, the interest of the public is of paramount importance. Okay? That's page 1 out of 3. Whereas, in consideration of the respondent's agreement not to contest the dissolution causes of action, an Attorney General will permit respondents to designate, subject to the Attorney General's approval, not-for-profit organizations to receive distributions from the assets remaining after the foundation is dissolved. Whereas the parties have now concluded good faith negotiations and have reached a resolution of paragraph G of the petition's prayer for relief and desire to implement such agreement in accordance with the terms and conditions of this stipulation, which the parties respectfully request be so ordered by the court. Okay? Now, therefore, it is hereby stipulated and agreed between the parties, the Trump and Attorney General of New York, basically, that the dissolution causes of action are resolved as follows. That the parties agree that the foundation should be dissolved and agree to the entry of an order of pursuant to section 1109 of NCPSL, dissolving the foundation, annihilating its certificate of incorporation, and terminating the corporate existence of the foundation. The dissolution process shall proceed under judicial supervision in accordance with Article 11 of NCPSL. Okay? That within 30 days of when this stipulation is so ordered by the court, the parties shall jointly submit to the court a list of not-for-profit organizations to receive distributions in equal amounts from the assets remaining upon the issuance of final order of dissolution. The parties agree that the Attorney General may object to the distribution of funds to any organization designated pursuant to paragraph 3 hereof if informed is revealed after the stipulation is so ordered, but before a final order of dissolution is entered that negatively affects the suitability of such organization to receive distributions of charitable assets in this manner. Such determination is made solely by the Attorney General. Pursuant to NCPL 1111, the foundation will maintain all of its assets as of the execution of the stipulation. This stipulation is no way limits or affects any of the other claims in the verified petition. This stipulation is in no way limits or affects the rights or remedies of any third party. By their signature below, the undersigned counsel represents they are duly authorized by their clients to sign the stipulation. This stipulation may be executed in many counterparts, each of which shall be deemed a duplicate original. Facsimile signatures shall be deemed original, in witnesses whereof this stipulation is executed by counsel for the parties hereto on December 11th, 2018. Okay? Those are the signatures. and there's a judge signature. Okay, now, like I said, you can always go back, and I'll give the link. If you're curious, go back here. Okay, you can go down here. Court decision last month. Then you'll come up, then again, document 109. You'll have all of these. Okay? And then I'll just kind of go through here. He says, as you get a bunch of other stuff. This is 27 pages, guys. And if you want me to read it, I will. If you want to just, look at it, then feel free. But, before I read all of that, it says, gives you some more details on what he did and how the campaign did, and different things like that. So, I mean, like I said, this is a lot more detailed, a lot more, going over what happened and different things. Okay? So, then you can always go back to the original. Oops. Where did it? Huh. Somehow I lost my regular. There we go. And then the lawsuit, which I'm sure has tons and tons of page too. Okay. So, let me know if you like this kind of stuff. I'll put the link, of this original article where you can click on everything and stuff like that below the video. And then you can tell me what you guys think. Thank you.